Hi Year 3, happy Wednesday. Welcome to today's literacy lesson, and in fact we're not even using any of our CGP books today. No. You will need your purple book and your pencil because we will be doing some writing in our purple books today. But before we do that, I've got my superstar shout outs. My first one is to Ethan. Hi Ethan. Ethan, you've done really well for your first day of learning and your second day of learning too. So this is brilliant to see. What a great attitude to learning. And the same goes for Jaden W. Hi Jaden. Now Jaden, I get your work every single day and I've got a feeling I'm going to get it for every day this week as well. And you always get your answers correct because you read the text. So well done to you both. Okay, Year 3, are you ready to warm those big brains up of yours? Okay, you will need your whiteboard and pen, so if you haven't got them, hit pause on the video and go and get them. Because today it says, help Pirate Pete find the treasure. The real treasure has got real words on them. The fake treasure has got made up words on them. Can you find the real treasure? Guys, do you think we can help Pirate Pete and find the real treasure with the real words on? I think we can. So let's have a read first. Do these words together. So use your big voices now, Year 3. Chain, tonight, fur, chair, dream, crown, proud, stray, poop, tried, yept, and thrown. Okay, did you hear some words that aren't real there? Because I definitely did. Okay, so what I want you to do on your whiteboard is you are going to write your words out. So I've only written 5 here because I want you to do all the hard work for me. So you're going to write each and every one of these words using their spelling. And then you're going to read it and to decide, is that a real word or is it not a real word? Which one's the fake treasure and the real treasure? Chain. I know that a chain you can find on a necklace. So I'm going to give that a tick. That is real treasure. Okay, but what about dream? Dream. It sounds a bit like dream, but I know that dream has E-A in the middle of it. This is dream. That's not a real word, so that one is getting across. It's not real treasure. Okay, so step number 1, write your words out. And step number 2, give it a tick if it's a real treasure and a cross if it's not real treasure, okay? So hit pause on the video now and do that for me. For your learning today, Year 3, in your literacy, we are going to be doing some brand new learning that we haven't done before. Okay, so let's read our learning question together and find out what we are going to learn. So for your learning question for Wednesday, the 24th of February, it says, can I identify past and present tense verbs? I know what a verb is. I know that a verb is a doing word. Run is a verb. Sing is a verb. Leap is a verb, okay? So if your word is a doing word, it is a verb. Okay. Now, past and present tense, I haven't heard of these before, have you? Okay, so it looks like the past tense has happened or it existed in the time before now, okay? So the past tense, it's already happened, okay? And the present tense is the moment of time occurring now. So right now, I am teaching you, okay? Right now, you are learning, okay? So, writers use past tense and present tense in their writing to show when something has happened. So they use past tense to show that something's already happened and present tense to show that it is happening right now, okay? So let's look at them closely. So the past tense already happened. The present tense, it's happening right now, okay? If you find it difficult to think, oh, what's the present tense? Imagine that you are opening a present, okay? You are doing that right now. Okay, do this morning? So if I remember the past tense, it's already happened. So what did you do this morning? Have a think now. Now I know I got out of bed, okay, I combed my hair. Right, so what I want you to do now is you are going to do a whiteboard and pen task, okay? So make sure that you've got your clean side and your whiteboard pen ready. And you are going to write me a sentence or two sentences of what you did this morning. So have a think about what you did. And I have written some sentences already here. Now I have written, this morning I ate my delicious breakfast and I watched the news on my TV. Also, I fed my dog because he was hungry. That's what I did this morning. So now it's your turn to write it on your whiteboard. Okay, so hopefully you have written your sentence now. And I've got a challenge for you, Year 3. So listen carefully. You are going to spot the verbs. So look at the sentences that you have written on your whiteboard and think, okay, what verbs, what doing words have I used? So shall we find mine first? Okay. So this morning, is that a doing word? Doing something? No. I ate my delicious breakfast. Ate. Eating. Ate. Yes, that is a verb. I ate. And I watched the news on my TV. What verb is in that sentence? I watched the news on my TV. Well done if you got watched, because that is what I was doing. Also, I fed my dog because he was hungry. Is because my verb? No, because isn't doing anything. What about fed? Yes, I fed my dog. I was doing something, okay? I was feeding him. Okay, so pause the video now and find the verbs and underline them in your sentences. Well done finding your verbs. So, if you notice, if we are writing in the past tense as if it's already happened, we use certain verbs. Okay, so I'm going to change ate in my sentence to the present tense of ate. So ate means what? The present tense, if I'm doing it right now, eat. Okay, this morning I eat. Okay. Let's see if my sentence makes sense for what happened this morning. This morning I ate my delicious breakfast. That doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, so we have to use past tense verbs. Okay. Now, your next task, Year 3, you are going to do a similar task to what you have just done on your whiteboards. Okay, so you might need to clean one side of your whiteboard, but make sure you get a picture of it first. And now we're going to write a present day sentence or two sentences. So, my question to you is, what are you doing right now? So we are going to write our present day sentence. I'll show you mine first. Okay. I am teaching Year 3 some past and present tense verbs. I am also running out of breath because I'm talking so much. That's also correct, Year 3. Okay, so hit pause on the video now and I want you to write one or two sentences of what you are doing right now. If I were you, I would probably write a sentence like, I am learning, and finish the sentence. Okay, so hit pause on the video now and make sure you do that. Okay, so you're probably going to know what's coming next. I want you to spot the verbs in your sentences. Okay, so let's find Miss Morgan's first. I am teaching Year 3. What's my verb, my doing word there? Teaching. I'm doing something when I am teaching. Okay. I am also running out of breath. Is breath my verb? No, breath is a thing, so that's a noun. I am also running out of breath. Well done if you got that correct. Because I am talking. Is Is talking a verb? Yes, it is. Talking so much. Okay, so now it's your turn, Year 3, to underline your verbs in your sentences. Okay. I wonder who can be a big clever clogs right now and find a pattern in my present tense verbs. What is similar about all of my present tense verbs? Can you see it? Can you spot it? It ends in ing. Let's have a look. Well done if you got that correct. Teaching, running, and talking. Okay. So when you are looking for present day verbs, a big clue is that they might end in the ing spelling. Well done, Year 3. You are nearly at the end of today's lesson, but we have our final purple book task to do in our books for your writing. Okay, so let's have a look at what we are doing first. So it says here, write the verb in a sentence. So I've got 4 verbs here. Sleep, left, sang, and write. Think. Are they the past or the present tense? Okay, so I can tell what tense these words are by putting them in a sentence. I can tell if they've already happened and they are in the past tense. And I can tell if they are happening right now in the present tense, okay? So, sleep, I'm going to try and use the verb sleep in a past tense sentence like it's already happened. Okay, are you ready? Yesterday, so that's how I'm starting my sentence to show that it happened yesterday. Yesterday, I sleep all day. All day. Okay, so I've written my past tense sentence, but let's make sure that it makes sense. Okay, yesterday I sleep all day. Does that make sense, having sleep as your verb? Yesterday I sleep all day. No, that's not right. What word, what verb should be in the place of sleep there? Have a think. Yesterday I sleep all day. It should say, yesterday I slept all day. Okay, so slept would be your past tense verb. So I know that I've got to use sleep as a present tense verb. Okay, so as if I am doing it right now. So have a think, how could you put that in a sentence, okay? So we've got left. Now I know that leave also means the same as left, but which tense is left? Is it past tense? Has it already happened? Have you left somewhere? Or have you leave somewhere? Have a think. And then you've got sang and write. Okay, so hold your horses. I'm going to show you how I'd like it presented in your purple books. Okay, Year 3, I will leave the verbs up on the board for you after so that you can see which verbs you have got to include in your sentences. But I know that my first one was sleep. Now, how could I use the verb in a sentence? So I know now that sleep is the present tense because slept is the past tense, okay? So, sleep. Today, I'm going to do it on my whiteboard first so that if I make a mistake, I don't have to cross it out on my book. Today, okay, so I'm using a capital letter. Today, I am planning. Have I used another present tense verb there? I have. Today, I am planning to sleep all day. To sleep all day. Okay. Oh, what do I need to put on the end of that sentence? A full stop. So I have used my verb, sleep. Okay, so in my book, I have written Wednesday the 24th of February and past and present tense as my title. Don't forget, on your title, you must have a capital letter for your words, okay? So hit pause on the video so that you can write your date and your title in your neatest handwriting. Okay, I hope you've done it really neat, Year 3. And I'm going to use my sentence off my whiteboard. So I'm going to write number 1. Today, capital letter, I am planning, and I'm trying my best, Year 3, to join up my letters. Planning to sleep all day. Full stop. Okay, let me check my sentence makes sense. Today, I am planning to sleep all day. I would love to sleep all day, wouldn't you? Okay, so that's my first sentence done, and you've only got 4 to do today, Year 3. So your next one is number 2. Okay, and I know that my second word was left. Left. Ooh, I know that if I left something, that is the past tense. It's already happened, hasn't it? So how could I put that into a sentence? I left £10 on the floor yesterday. I could do that. Or I left the house really excited because I was going to watch a film at the pictures. Okay, you can do so many sentences for this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those verbs up on the board for you now. Okay, so you've got sleep, left, sang and write. You are going to write me those 4 sentences using your past tense and your present tense verbs. Okay, if you want a bit of a challenge, you could actually tell me in your work if it's a past tense verb or if it is a present tense verb. Okay, so I look forward to seeing your work, Year 3, and then I will see you tomorrow for another writing lesson. Okay, see you then.